Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Okay, on the ETH chart, we have a situation in which the price has pulled back to really the maximum of what it should be doing in this structure. Okay, so we have a possible fourth wave complete, but I don't have any confirmation. Okay, I don't have any confirmation. I would rather say it's not looking very good for ETH, but it can always turn. They can always turn at an instant. The problem I have with this chart now is the pullback was quite deep, and Ethereum likes deep pullbacks, yeah, but normally not deeper than the 50% retracement at 1818. And therefore, we are talking about the short-term bullish as well as short-term bearish scenario in this video. Just be aware that they are both bullish as long as price doesn't break below 1694. Let's talk about the short-term bullish case first. In the short-term bullish case, we say we had a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, a wave 4 down, and a wave 5 to the upside. I cannot count this in any different way. I have to count the wave 4 complete in the short-term bullish case. So it means against this last low, the focus can be on higher. I stopped to trust this scenario though, because we have come down very deep and it's not really going up in an impulsive way. So don't trust it until price really breaks above the wave 4 high at 1912, 1913. That would be my breakout point where I say, okay, probabilities shift significantly towards further upside. I can't, in this scenario, I don't need to extend the count further down because either it's finished or we are in the short-term bearish scenario, because this is the limit. It shouldn't really go below 1818. I mean, a candle below it and a quick recovery is always acceptable, but it's just not good. I mean, it's holding now the 50% retracement, and we can check the fibs on the log scale. I don't know if that makes any difference. No, not at all. It's 1815 here. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference. So from that point of view, it's either going now or it's probably going to come down in a wave 2 in a short-term bearish scenario. In the short-term bullish one, obviously this counted as a wave 4 and a wave 5 is to come into the low $2,000 region. And we have an A, B, C and the C wave as an ending diagonal. I guess I could also count it as a WXY structure. That's possible as well. It's just that the last wave here looks like a 3-wave move, therefore ending diagonal. That's the short-term bullish case, but it would need to go higher against the last low. And then it could go to $2,000. So obviously there's ways to trade this, but just be aware that from a probability point of view, I also potentially see Bitcoin go down a little lower. I mean, yeah, things can change quickly in these corrections. It's best to just focus on the levels. But as I said, the bullish range overall is down to 1694. So that means that in a short-term bearish, but still overall bullish scenario, price could come down a little lower. How would the wave count look like? Well, in this scenario, I would have the wave 1 here and say the wave 4 finished already last week, the wave 5 as well, and that we're coming down in a wave 2. There are different wave counts possible here. I would think possibly also a WXY structure would be likely, like on the Bitcoin chart, that we had here a wave W, an X wave, and we're now coming down in a Y wave. And then we have this as an A wave. Now we're doing a B wave pullback and the C wave down. Because the B wave pullback could be fairly strong, I'm saying I need to see a break above the wave 4 high or X wave high, depending on which count we're talking about, to indicate that a break to the upside is occurring. Until then, there is some downside pressure or possible downside pressure in a Y wave to complete the Y wave as an ABC in wave 2. So be aware of that. And support would then be between 1694 and 1782 with the golden ratio at 1746. They are relevant levels to watch. But that would be only confirmed discount below 1818, a sustained break below 1818. And then obviously we need to be watching, can Ethereum hold 1694? At the same time, probabilities increase for a more bearish scenario if 1818 breaks, because at the moment it's all about, okay, we have a short-term bullish and a short-term bearish scenario, but both bullish. Below 1818, I think this B wave top gains in probability, and we then deal with a short-term bearish but bullish, or yeah, let's say more bearish scenario where price could come a little lower, which would still be bullish on a larger time frame. But it then increases the risk that this was a B wave top. And why? Because we didn't get a clear 5-wave move. Yeah, I mean, to count this small thingy here in wave 4 and this small spike at wave 5 is brave. Okay, so just be aware of that. On Bitcoin chart, it looks better. ETH chart is a bit weaker in that regard. But yeah, these are the two scenarios. Let's hope we get here finally a bit of movement. And ideally it's holding 1818. If not, 1694 is the relevant support. Yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.